Hey guys! Welcome back to Let's Play Xenosaga Episode 3. Last time, we defeated my Magus, or my Valentine, or Maria Balthazar, I'm still not sure which, and her little friend Lupel, however you want to pronounce that. This time, we have found the Elsa, but since we found the Elsa, as soon as we go back in there, we're getting a cutscene. Before that, I would like to reiterate once again that we can play another level of Haycox. Now, I mentioned before that I wouldn't be showing the remainder of the Haycox stuff on screen. This is the last chance that I will kind of talk about this, so if anyone wants me to show it, I will show it. If nobody wants me to show it, then the rest of it will be done off screen. So, anyway, enough of that. Let's move forward. It's good to see everybody's all right, if still crazy as all hell.
Captain, you're all okay.
Xion! Hey, glad to see you're alive too.
It's funny that nobody seems to care about Junior, even though technically I guess he probably owns this ship considering Matthew's debt, which I'm sure he's built way back up since I paid it all off in the last game. But yeah, everyone's more interested in seeing Xion.
I knew it'd take more than that to do you guys in.
We're not gonna go that easy.
Chief, thank God. I thought I'd never see you again.
Alan, hey, where's KOS-MOS?
Still doesn't care about
Does
Alan.
anyone know where she is?
Chief, about KOS-MOS.
That's not good.
What's wrong?
We recovered the ES craft and KOS-MOS, but there was nothing we could do.
What? What do you mean?
It's best you see for yourself. Assistant number 2, show her the way.
Number 2.
Chief, this way.
Alan has become assistant number 2. Okay, sure. Considering this music, his subdued tone, this isn't going to end well, is it? This is in the basement, by the way.
KOS-MOS!
I didn't show off this actual room, but I did show the direction it was located in. It's right next to the ES hangar.
No, it can't be.
Her core was damaged during the fight with Telos. We can repair damage to her frame or her control program. But there's nothing we can do about the black box once it's broken.
That's not true. We can fix her. You're here, and so's the professor.
Chief, you know the only one who could repair the core is Kevin, the designer.
The second person who knows the most about KOS-MOS is Xion. I don't know why she's saying that it's a good thing that the professor's here, because really all he does is work on giant robots, and, well, KOS-MOS is technically an android. She's not a giant robot.
KOS-MOS will never move again.
Damn.
KOS-MOS? No. Open your eyes, KOS-MOS. KOS-MOS!
I hate to harp on things I've already harped on, but I'm just glad that the voice actress from episode 1 returned. Imagine the voice actress
the
from
game?
episode 2 trying to do this just makes me cringe.
Proceeding with...
So, anyway. Oh, look at that. Things go on outside the bubble of whatever we're in or wherever we are. Or
How
whenever
about on
we
your
are.
side? Found anything?
Nothing yet. There are no signs of the Elsa or any ESs in the UNN region.
There ain't even a log?
None.
How is that possible? If they were transferred in some sort of accident, a log should exist.
They may have been reduced to Planck scale along with the hypersphere.
No way. Where have you gone, little master? And Master Guinan is away too. Little master?
I highly doubt that's
Committee
him.
member Yuli Mizrahi.
I assume from the tone of your voice choice, that something's gone wrong.
Isn't it always?
The
It's
Ringmaster
Xenosaga.
vanished along with the research target. We're searching for them now.
What? You still don't know where they are?
Unfortunately, no.
I see.
Committee member Mizrahi, I presume you did not contact us to check on the situation.
And why do you
Yes,
presume
there's been a new
that?
development in the Federation government. I wanted to
Oh.
inform you at once.
You sound serious. What is this new development?
The Federation government is moving forward with plans for a full-scale invasion.
War?
What? Where?
And with
The
who?
birthplace of the Ormus organization, Planet Mictum.
Now, if you recall way back to the start of the LP, which I guess really isn't that far away at this point, but yeah, Planet Mictum was the one we saw destroyed, and I believe that was somewhere around 20 years ago, give or take. Anyway, it was in the past, based on the timeline. Planet Mictum was the opening video where we saw somebody escaping, a small child escaping in an escape pod while a woman, presumably his mother, nosified right in front of him. This thing's already been overrun. Why would we want to go
The
there?
Federation fleet has already set course and is employing the newly completed Merkaba.
Well, they're bringing the big
The
guns.
Merkaba? So Dmitry Yuriev is behind this?
Of course he is.
Yes. If something isn't done, the chaotic wars of the past may descend upon us again. Or perhaps something even worse.
What could be worse than all-out universal war?
Are they planning to wipe out Ormus?
What should we do?
We'll wait and see, depending on the situation.
The Federation military may become our enemy?
Dmitri must
Uh-oh.
have a reason for heading to Mictum. That man wouldn't move the entire fleet just to suppress them.
So there's something there, huh?
There was a record of an object in the remaining fragments of the Y data inside Momo. That object was taken by a faction of the immigrant fleet when they left Lost Jerusalem.
So, we have, or well, Momo's Y data has evidence all the way back to the Lost Jerusalem era, which is a long time in the past. Of course, this is like our super future, and even the past at Lost Jerusalem is even in our future based on where humanity is right now. But yeah, this perhaps being at war with the Federation and Ormus and basically the, well, Miltia, second Miltia, and the Durandal and the Kukai Foundation all kind of being separate from that, looking, you know, on the outside looking in and not really wanting to get involved, but having to do something.
An object?
It's not going to be good.
The Eternal Circle, Zarathustra.
We know absolutely nothing about this, and if we look at it in the database, it tells us literally nothing about it. There's no picture, there's no description, there's literally maybe double the amount of words that we see right there.
Zarathustra?
They mentioned Zarathustra in
We're still
episode 1, I
investigating
believe,
exactly what it is.
but they didn't really
But
explain
Dmitri
what it
has
was
the Y
then
data
either.
as well, and his is in a more complete form than ours.
See, I'm not entirely sure how this happened, but he apparently has a more complete version. Like I said, I don't know how,
I have a feeling his actions may be related to that object.
but you don't even know what it does.
You have the ESs and the emulators, so you may be able to stop Dmitri. You would receive full support from Representative Helmer in such a case.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Homer? Things are that bad?
I
But
don't
we can't do
understand
anything
that,
if the Elsa is missing.
that
Leave
response,
it to us.
but
We'll find them no matter what. And then, if that old man is doing something stupid, we'll go out there and slap him upside the head.
Yes, I'm sure Little Master would like to be a part of that too.
I'm sorry for always asking the impossible from you. I'll head there myself as soon as I can.
well, interesting. Apparently, as soon as we disappear, a lot seems to go on. Maybe we're the only ones holding the world together at this stage. Then again, anytime something goes wrong, we seem to be the only ones able to fix it. JRP logic, I guess.
Where am I?
Presumably dreaming.
This is hopeless. Without a transplant of the actual base tissue, we can't save him.
Please, transplant my organs. That should compensate for what's missing.
Is that Feb? Oh, that's right. It's Lieutenant Virgil's surgery.
Yeah, we were just
Think
there.
what that would do to you. We can't lose a valuable Realian to save the life of one soldier.
Our cells should have affinity for each other. I'll be fine. Please, help him.
But that's not how the scene went. She had that conversation with Jin.
Wait, that's not Jin.
No shit. Why are you so blonde right now? Sorry to make fun of blondes, but just really? She's
Sound
rather
like your mind is
clueless.
made up. Fine, we'll try it.
That's...
Yes, that's Kevin. We know it's Kevin. You know it's Kevin. Game, tell us that it's Kevin.
Was I dreaming? Yes, I remember. That boy saved him. Jin and the others weren't there then.
Obviously. Yeah, kind of a weird situation there. Oh yeah, that's gonna happen again. Oops. Anyway, they're in the gun room, and the gun room is just downstairs through the elevator. Yeah, sorry for the cuts. I'm just trying to make it so the screen dims as little as possible and I get as little lag as possible, which seems to be a battle against everything these days. Anyway, let's head on down. Yeah, there's not much we can do at the moment, but let's just head on down, and I think, yeah, scene instantly gets triggered, and we get to figure out what to do next.
Are gone?
Wait, what? So, no more mech fights?
There's a
kinda want
little
those.
bit of a problem.
Little bit.
explain what's going on.
Like I said, the vessels of Anima are missing. There's nothing wrong with the crafts themselves, but the power cores have just disappeared.
How can that happen?
What caused it?
Good
I
question.
have no idea.
Helpful.
Perhaps it's a negative side effect caused by our time travel.
Yes, yes. Speaking of side effects, things may get even worse.
What? Even more stuff's gonna go wrong?
Well, we're not really supposed to be here in this world.
Yeah, speaking of, they've pretty much established and admitted the game has kind of abruptly that it's not in a simulation, it's not in the EVS, it's not in someone's subconscious domain. This is supposed to be the past. Now, based on that, I guess, as they're saying here, that's why the vessels of Anima and our mechs don't work. Now, later on, they're going to make this make absolutely no sense, and we'll get into that. Anyway, just kind of something to think about in the meantime.
That contradiction is slowly but surely building up latent heat energy.
Where?
If we let it keep going, it'll almost certainly end in destruction.
Again, where?
Destruction of what?
Good question.
This universe.
Bad answer. That's not the one I wanted to hear.
What?
Well, that might be an exaggeration, but it will at least blow away this region of space.
So, it's going to blow a hole in the past? I don't know if this has something to do with time travel or... Like, they just said that us being here is causing it, but I'm not sure if it's going to blow away this part of the past, or if multiverse theory is applied, and so our own universe that we've known is just going to keep on going. We got to bring Rick in here to fix this up. Maybe we can bring Morty with him.
That's
I don't know.
how dangerous this latent heat energy thing is.
What do we do? That doesn't sound good.
Now, I've kind of left this be for a little bit, but Junior's starting to talk a little bit more, so I'm going to bring it up. Junior sounds like an idiot. Shion also sounds like an idiot a lot of the time, but for whatever reason, when the voice actress that plays Junior got back into this game, the third game after the first two, I'm not sure if there was like a time gap or the director was different, but the way that the lines come out, Junior always sounds either super excited and has no clue what's going on, or he sounds whiny and he has no clue what's going on. Almost as if the acting is bad. It's kind of weird because obviously we've seen him for 2 games do a lot more intense scenes and do them well. But now he just comes across as, why is he even here? It's kind of weird. Just I'll mention it here, and then you can kind of pay attention as we go and listen to some of the other things that Junior says. But yeah, like in the forest when he jumped Shion, he just sounded like he was stupid. And, well, he kind of was in that instance.
Is there anything we can do?
Well, there is something. We may be able to return to our original time if we contain this latent heat energy with a field and interface with the space-time continuum.
At the computer terminal.
Let's get started.
Let me finish. All I'm saying is that it's theoretically possible. We don't have anything capable of generating a field powerful enough to contain it. There's nothing we can do.
So here's an idea that we can't do. That's our plan. That's not a plan! We need to come up with a plan.
KOS-MOS, will you ever wake up again? Will you ever say good morning to me again?
Isn't it usually you that says that to her?
Chief, you're here again? When we get back to our original time, I'm sure we can find a way to fix KOS-MOS. So...
Probably not. At least that's my thought.
Alan,
Unless you're just missing
Yes?
components here.
do you really think this is that Milsha?
It's difficult to believe. But the data Momo's gathered all points to this as the Milsha 15 years ago.
I don't understand. This is definitely Milsha from back then. I've met Feb, Lieutenant Virgil, and even my younger self. But I can't just accept it so easily. If this is really Milsha back then, a terrible fate is going to befall this planet in just a few days. Can you believe that?
Now that you think about it,
Well, Jin was saying, if this is really the world of the past,
we're pretty close to that certain event. They haven't really gone into a lot of detail on it yet, but the very important event from 14 years ago, and of course now that this game is 1 year later from all of those times they said 14 years ago, it is now 15 years later. Yeah, that's that big event that we always talk
and
about.
our actions now could have a dramatic effect on the future.
Yeah.
It's certainly true that we don't know what might happen to us if we interfere with the past.
Temporal Prime Directive, we know.
But if that's true, doesn't that mean we might be able to change the past?
Shion, you're getting an idea. And that idea could be a very dangerous one.
Don't you wish you could change the past, Alan?
Well, yeah, I have all sorts of things in the past I'd like to change. I think most people do. Everyone regrets something. I bet everyone wishes they could redo things. But it's not a good idea to interfere with this world without understanding the situation.
That may be the logical way of thinking. But even so... Damn it. Everything is happening at once. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy.
Chief, you're probably tired. How about getting a little more rest?
You're right. I think I'll head to the city to relax.
What? Chief, we shouldn't go outside until we understand our current situation.
Basically, don't interact with the past because it's obviously going to have consequences on the future or the present or whatever.
I have to do something. I can't just sit around here. Besides, we'll never really figure out our situation unless we go outside.
Then again, since there's not really much we can do to get out of here, we probably should go see if there's another way to get out of here by checking out the city.
Chief, hey, wait a minute!
I can't bear just standing around.
You can interfere with this world!
Stop whining,
You can
Alan.
go tell on me if you want.
Chief?
It's okay. I'm just gonna go visit the city. I'll be back in 2 or 3 hours, so tell the others not to worry.
According to the information we have, the city is in a battle zone with Federation descent troops. Why do you want to go there?
Something to do. Go talk to
Wait a
myself.
minute. I'll go with you.
That's okay.
No, it's not. It's dangerous to go alone.
Yay! References. Yeah, if you kind of listen to how she quickly said that's okay, she gives across the feeling that she actually wants to go by herself for some personal reasons, though she's not going to talk about it.
KOS-MOS isn't here, so I'm going to protect you.
All the power to you, Alan. But she's gone. And with that, we have now left the Elsa, so we go in, watch cutscenes, come back out. Now we can head toward the city. Now, yeah, we'll run another minute or two. I'm just going to go grab a couple of things. Once we head out here, they'll be nice enough to give us the short way around. Would be faster, so let's go this way instead of heading back. Of course, down toward the front of the screen is where we came from the first time. But yeah, now we can. No, we can't bypass that. Never mind. Thought we could bypass the Dabber Mine. We can later. I don't think we can do anything over there. But we can head toward this. Oh, right. Never mind. I was going to go do something, but there's a cutscene first, and that one's going to take a while. So anyway, never mind. Let's cut her off here. Yeah, we just have Xion. Still weak from previous fights. But yeah, not like we need to worry too much. There's no battles or anything like that. But that's all the time I have for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.